Hello everyone, and welcome back to more of the Old Republic. Last we left off, we saved the Jedi Padawans, and now we need to go take care of the Flesh Raiders coming from the cave. Also off-screen, I just kind of killed a bunch of random Flesh Raiders to get myself to level 3, and learned Force Sweep, which is an AoE ability. I'll show it off when we get a couple of ads, like right now. Alright. Just gonna clear my way through here. Alrighty, what do we have here?
Stop struggling, Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here.
Who are you?
Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
You want to fight, pick someone who can actually fight back.
Whatever your problem is, Ugly, I'm here to end it.
You are... dangerous. You killed my soldiers.
They weren't exactly hard. Oh.
Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
No, you haven't. You're done.
I'll do some cleansing of my own.
Drop. You okay there?
You two all right? What happened here?
Nothing to worry about.
Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
Regardless, he was leading them.
He organized the attack on the training grounds. Called the Flesh Raiders his soldiers.
I warned the Council these natives aren't mindless beasts. This is proof. This lightsaber, there's something familiar about it. Strange.
Well, I've imagined you've seen a lot of lightsabers in your day.
Attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
I am impressive.
The Force was with me as usual.
Don't confuse confidence with arrogance, Padawan. Your masters should have taught you the difference. This battle's over, but we don't want any more Flesh Raiders coming through here.
Alright, well, let's collapse the cavern. I'm sure we've got some explosives lying about somewhere. Oh. That works too. Nice work.
That should hold them back for now.
That was
I can
awesome.
see why you're a Jedi Master.
When you get as old as me, you learn a few tricks. Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
No problemo.
I only just arrived on Tython. Where am I going?
Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
Well, we've met Orga's Den and took care of this little cave-in, so I guess we should head back to the temple. But first things, we need to head back and tell Master Relnix about the lost Padawans and that we got them back. I love having quick travel and such a short cooldown. Makes things so much easier. Come on. Loading screen. Hey there.
The beacon worked, and a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
There were Flesh Raiders at every turn. I'm sure many of them are still out there.
Don't worry, we've got experienced Jedi on the way. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
It was no problem. You just keep doing that, girl. Well, that should be enough. enough, but now all we have left is to head to the Jedi Temple, so let us be on our way. But, yeah, yesterday when I was recording I still sounded a bit sick, but I'm feeling a lot better right now. My throat's still a bit iffy, but so hopefully things will just get a lot better. Oh, I forgot. Need to kill you. You're a bonus mission. Gotta defeat them lurkers. Oh, there are more. They'll pop out of stealth and attack me. Alright, just 2 more. Hey there, buddy boy. Gotcha. It's a Flesh Raider ambusher. Oh no. But he still wasn't good enough. Hi. And with this, bonus mission done. Right. Then, well, just gonna clear out a couple more ads, so I guess I'll see you guys over at the Jedi Temple. Alrighty, we've made it to the temple. First things first, let's get this taxi point.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Activate the quick travel point. Let's head out. Well, looks like we got another quest. Let's see what's up. From Liam Dentieri. What's up?
Padawan, I heard you've begun your trials. Master Orgus speaks very highly of you. No doubt you're pleased to have come this far.
Well,
But some Jedi have the ability to do more, help more people. Interested?
I welcome challenges.
Always looking for a way to help.
A war is brewing in the greater galaxy. The Sith Empire plots against the Republic, and the Republic looks to the Jedi for aid. But not all who train to become Jedi are skilled combatants and leaders. Many are scholars, diplomats, strategists, and scientists. Which is why we've created a simulation to test Jedi and Padawans and certify them to lead Republic troops.
Sounds perfect.
If you're looking for a leader, you've come to the right person. Where do I start?
Confidence is good. A leader must have confidence in himself and others. Just don't get arrogant. The droids here in the yard have been programmed to act according to Imperial military protocols and battlefield tactics. Demonstrate your proficiency at defeating these droids, and you will be on your way to qualifying to lead Republic troops into battle. Can you do it?
This is almost going to be too easy for me.
Excellent. The first set of training droids are ready for you. Get to it.
Alright, I'm on it. Shouldn't be too hard, just killing a couple of droids. Oh, what was that? Looked like that Padawan over there just kind of like bounced. Did he like lift her up or something? Oh. Well, whatever. Droids. Come here. And that just leaves you. Come on. Bada boom. Hua. Hua. Well, that was easy.
I'm impressed. Hopefully we'll have something more challenging for you soon.
Indeed. That was a bit too easy for my liking. What do you have to say?
Peace unto you, friend. I bear word from the masters of the temple. Will you take a moment and hear my message?
Sure, go ahead.
By all means, my friend. Let us talk.
You do me great honor. Your present mission is all important, but the masters want to make sure you do not miss what the temple has to offer. When you have time, see Master Mujida. He will guide you in the other skills of the Jedi.
Alright, I'm sure I can find some time. Oh, who's calling us? Hello?
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council.
Oh.
I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
Wow, apparently my reputation precedes me.
Let me guess.
Your reputation is not my concern. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
Oh, level 4. What new ability? Oh, Saber Ward. Saber Ward's basically just a defensive cooldown. You activate it and get some uber defenses for a little bit. But it's got a super long cooldown, so, you know, only use it for emergencies. Anyway, let's go see what SWTOR has to say. I really do like the art design in most of the places in the Old Republic. But I've been through these areas so many times, I'm just kind of numb to it at this point, I guess.
Welcome, Padawan. The temple is already buzzing with accounts of your heroism in the training grounds.
Oh, really?
Master Orgus told me you battled flesh raiders, and a Force user armed with a lightsaber.
I did.
It must have been a disturbing confrontation. Are you alright?
No problemo.
I won the fight.
Even the most experienced Jedi can be unbalanced by violence. Taking a life affects the living Force, and the one who does the killing. This is why Jedi enter battles calmly, with reason. Emotions like fear and anger lead to the dark side.
I can resist.
I can control my feelings, no matter what I'm facing.
As the Jedi Code teaches us, there is no emotion, there is peace. Remember those words when times are darkest. And take this. The Code is a source of strength, but some backup never hurts. I'll see you soon in the Council Chambers.
Alright, I'll meet you there. You go back to your meditating. Oh, and we unlocked a new title, but I'll just keep without a title for now. Alright, let's head over to the Jedi Council Chambers and see what they have to say. Doo-doo-doo. Fancy.
I searched the temple archives. This Force user leading the Flesh Raiders never received Jedi training.
And the Sith have found us. Shouldn't we get ready for them?
Calm
That's
yourself,
kind of a
Padawan.
leap.
We can't be certain of anything yet.
Yeah.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
What have I missed?
Someone want to bring me up to speed?
We're just having a nice end-of-the-world chat.
Sounds pleasant.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
Indeed. The temple's safety is unexpectedly threatened. The Flesh Raiders were disorganized primitives before today.
They couldn't have changed overnight.
I think you've been misinformed.
We clearly underestimated the natives. The man leading the Flesh Raiders probably wasn't acting alone.
Much of Tython remains unexplored, and we have few resources to spare.
I'll handle it with the help of my new Padawan.
Excuse me.
Orgus, you haven't taken a Padawan since Coruscant.
The Force is strong in him, stronger than I've seen in decades.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
Alright, let's do
It will
this.
be a privilege.
Don't get too excited. You're in for some hard work. You'll find supplies in my chambers
long as it's not
downstairs.
boring work.
Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
Alright, see you then. So yeah, like most stories, it kind of starts out a bit slow, but it'll pick up the pace once we get off the planet. Actually, before we even get off planet, it'll start picking up pace. Ah, caught on walls. I would get caught on the walls. Here we are. And go into the supply cabinet.
Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
I prefer actually doing something personally.
I'd rather do something about problems than discuss them.
Still, there are times when talking is exactly what's needed. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
Why did you choose me?
I get the impression you haven't had a Padawan for years. Why did you ask to train me?
As Jedi, you learn to trust your instincts. When I met you in that cave, my instincts told me that I was meant to train you. I don't know why or for what purpose, but the living force brought us together for a reason.
Okay, then.
You think the Force is alive? That it wants something from us?
Want is too strong a word. Let's just say we'll accomplish more together than by ourselves. There's a group of Twilek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twilek's aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
They're here illegally?
How are they violating the law?
When Tython was first rediscovered, the Twi'leks petitioned the Senate to settle here. Their claim was denied, too dangerous, but they came anyway. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop.
Okay.
Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
Who's their matriarch?
Anything you can tell me about the Twilek leader?
Word is she's not our biggest fan. You may have to convince her otherwise. I'll join you soon. May the Force be with you.
Well, I'll find a way. You don't have to worry about that. And we get some basic might stems. Alright, now before we leave the temple, let's go talk with Master Muhida upstairs real quick.
Jedi are bound to serve the Republic. We'll never earn back their trust.
And here we are. Master Muhida.
Using a lightsaber is just as much science as art.
I'm sure it is. But anyway, I guess I'll cut here and meet you guys back over at the Twilek village. Alright, we've made it to the village. First things first, as usual for new areas, taxi point and quick save.
Reminder, mechanized travel
Quick
is
save,
for
quick
official
travel.
business only.
What messages do we have? Helicopter Subteroth. Ah, that's just, again, more nothing. Well, what do you have to say?
You're too late, Jedi. Like all the other times. The Flesh Raiders already came. They already took their victims. My father knew these mountains. He helped guide the patrols when he could. But when the Flesh Raiders appeared, he never made it home. He wasn't young, but he deserves better than to be ripped apart. Show compassion, Jedi. Find him, and kill any raiders who'd stop you.
Alright, I will. Don't worry.
I'll do everything I can to find your father.
Be well, then. But more important, be quick. Please. If you find him, if he's hurt or confused, you'll know him by his golden promise ring. He wouldn't part with it. Not until death.
Well, before we can go and do that, we need to go talk to the matriarch. I'll talk with you after. Doo-doo-doo.
Greetings, Matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
How did you know about that?
How did you learn about the attack? It only just happened.
We heard the sounds of your battle. Watched the attack from a safe distance. Now you know what we endure. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months. Watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered. But only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
You okay there?
You need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
Well, what's wrong?
The Matriarch appears sick. Does she need a doctor?
Thank you, but we have our own healers.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
I'll take care of it.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
That could
How
work.
would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
Well, you both make strong cases.
Either one of those plans could work.
My people aren't afraid to fight for their homes. We just lack the means.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Alrighty. And what do you have to say?
Come over here, Jedi, and spare a moment for a humble servant of the Matriarch. I promise, your other dealings will wait. My name is Vidariat Aeon. I minister to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a request. I speak of the Flesh Raiders. Of late, we've seen them growing stronger, and I know why.
I'm listening.
You have my complete attention.
The Flesh Raiders have been experimenting, concocting an elixir that makes them ravenous. The ones who drink it go mad. Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
You're sure about this?
How can we be certain this is true?
One of our warriors was captured by the Raiders. He escaped and told me what he learned as I tended his wounds. We lacked the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
Why not? I'm going over there anyway.
Then count me in.
Thank you for this. Otimus Mare knows where the vats are hidden. He is our guard captain. Talk to him to learn the Raiders' secrets.
Alright. Again, starting to get quite a bit of quests here. Tada, the untold story power of change. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Otimus Med, what do you have to say?
Jedi, I think I know what you've been doing. Vidaria sent you to speak with me. She told you about the Flesh Raider elixir, didn't she? How it makes the Flesh Raiders strong. Vidariat's been looking for a way to destroy the elixir, but she's making a terrible mistake.
What?
We shouldn't destroy the elixir. We need it. And I'll pay you well if you bring it to me.
Why?
What exactly are your intentions?
The elixir can make our guardsmen strong. Yes, it may change them, but it will work. We can defend our village and destroy our foes. Imagine, if the elixir can make a Flesh Raider powerful, what would it do for a pilgrim warrior? Bring it to me, and you will be rewarded, praised.
Wow. I suppose your warriors need all the help they can get, and as long as the Flesh Raiders aren't using it, I see no problems.
Alright. You'll get your elixir.
Ha! Good. I'll speak to Vidariat and tell her you report to me now. The elixir is in the Flesh Raider caves beyond Calicori. I'll have your credits waiting when you return.
Alright. Let's go. Yeah. Thank you, good sir, for clearing the way for me. Alright. New Flesh Raider territory. Nothing too special, but of course enemies are going to be a bit stronger. Ooh. Alright, what do we got here? Anything special? Looks like most of them have been cleared out already. Oh, no, here's some. Come over here. Oh, ha! I already got credit for them. Ha! Trying to steal my kills, are ya? Tempted, should I? Should I go steal that elixir? Nah, let's not be a dick about this. What do we have here? A datapad.
They found me! Oh, Matriarch, forgive me! The Flesh Raiders are here. I can't fight them. The patrol is too far away. I can't. Goodbye, my son. My Matriarch. Goodbye.
Looks like he didn't make it. Well, let's grab some of this elixir real quick. Alright. Figure I'll just run around, grab some of the elixir, and then meet you guys back. Alright? Alright. Alrighty. We gathered up all the elixir. I've gone through the cave, and now we're about to go take care of that Flesh Raider weaponry we need. Oh, hello there. T7 equals happy to serve Jedi Order. Well, good for you, little man. What to do with these weapons? You know, just for kicks, I think we're gonna sabotage them.
I wish I could see the Flesh Raiders' faces when this stuff blows up on them.
Yeah. Because at least this way, by crippling the Flesh Raiders directly, helps both them and us. Equals glad to see Jedi. T7 equals captured by Flesh Raiders and needs rescuing. Captured.
Tell me the whole story, and more slowly this time.
T7 equals Jedi Reconnaissance Droid. Mission parameters, scout wilderness, and identify hazards. T7's restraining bolt equals faulty and malfunctioning. Sensors unable to detect Flesh Raider ambush. Why did they capture you?
What made the Flesh Raiders bring you back here?
Flesh Raiders equals interested in technology. T7 equals advanced astromech droid and very valuable. T7 equals simultaneous deactivation, use spy camera.
Teach our soldiers how to use these weapons.
Oh.
Train them on the Twilek invaders.
When will we strike against the Jedi?
Patience, Caliph. The Jedi will fall when our army reaches full strength.
Bengal Moore. Recording equals useful. Take T7 to safety and remove restraining bolts. Alright.
I never understood the need for restraining bolts anyway.
T7 equals ready to roll. And we've gotten our first companion, T701. Every single class gets 5 different companions, each one fulfilling a different role. Everybody gets a ranged tank, a melee tank, ranged damage dealer, melee damage dealer, and a healer companion. T7 is our ranged tank. Most of the time, though, you're just going to see me using the healer because they're, like, universally the most useful. And honestly, I don't really like the tank companions that much because they're really not that tanky. Like, most of the time, even when I'm playing DPS, I'm tankier than they are. I just don't have as many damage mitigations, but eh. Oh. And as you can see, T7 will help us out in combat for a bit now. So there is actually a quick thing I want to do, because if we go back to the Twilek camp and report in, we're going to lose T7 for a little while. So while we have him with us, there is just a quick thing I want to do. All mine. Oh no. Oh, I didn't get credit for any of that. Oh well. Off we go. If you come down here, you'll find Blood Skin. Now, he's level 9 and an elite. An elite is a very powerful enemy. Now, normally attacking him by myself at level 4 would be utter suicide. But I'm going to get to level 5 real quick. And because, if you'll notice, I have like 787 health. T7 has 3,398. That's because if you get a character to max level with a human, then you gain 100 presence. And I have a crap ton of bonus presence. So T7 has abilities far beyond his level. So I'm just gonna quickly get my stuff. Oh, riposte. Basically, whenever you block, dodge, or parry an attack, you can use riposte to counter with an attack that is basically guaranteed to hit. It doesn't do that much damage, though. Go, T7! As you can see, I'm just slowly denting his health here. And as you can see, I'm like barely even hitting him at all. T7's doing most of the work here. Like I said, normally attacking this guy with T7 even normally would be suicide. Only reason I'm doing this is because I have a crap ton of bonus presence, and look at this. Look at this! T7 is just tanking this guy. He's 4 levels below him. That, he's dead. We get a decent chunk of experience. You don't really get anything for killing him. I just like to do it every time I get him because, why not? Alright. Alright, I guess I'll meet you guys back at the Twilek village. We're back. Now then, first thing, let's go give the elixir to this guy. That should shore up the defense of the village a bit.
Ah, Jedi. You've been to the Flesh Raider caves. I can smell them on you. You have my elixir? I'm eager to feed my guardsmen.
Here you go.
It's all yours. Take it.
You've done well by the pilgrims. Take your credits and be proud. I'll tell Vidariath the elixir was destroyed, but before long, my warriors will strike at the Flesh Raider settlement.
Alright. Give him all you got.
May the Force be with you as you fight.
Be on your way, Jedi. And the next time you cut into a Flesh Raider, think of us.
And let's tell this guy that, unfortunately, his father didn't make it.
Jedi, you're back. What happened out there? Where's my father?
I did everything I could, but it wasn't enough.
What? No! Those monsters. Tell me you cut them into pieces for what they did.
Of course I did.
Of course. I killed them all. It was what had to happen.
I'm glad some Jedi are willing to take a stand. Some of you understand that not all creatures deserve to live. I wanted my father back. I didn't really believe it would happen. But at least you went out there for a reason. At least you spilled blood.
Well, sometimes you just need to take revenge for what's happened. That was one of those times. Alright, let's report back to the matriarch about what we found.
She died in my arms. You should have seen what those filth did to her.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100!
Will that restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
Crippling the enemy?
I sabotaged the Flesh Raiders' weapons. They'll pay for what they've done.
Sabotage? It's not enough. It will never be enough. The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
No, I won't. Relax.
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
Salutes, Master Orgus. Reconnaissance report ready for delivery.
T7 was captured by the Flesh Raiders. You'll want to see the holo recording he made.
While I deal with the droid, talk to Rana. I think her people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
Alrighty.
One of our scouts watched from a distance while you invaded the Flesh Raider camp. He said you defeated many of them.
I did.
You risked your life to help us. My people haven't had a champion for some time.
Now you can flirt with her, and that actually starts a little separate dialogue thing that goes on for a while, but no, we're not going to. Don't worry about it.
Jedi have a duty to protect and defend others.
Yep.
And we promised to share our knowledge in return for that duty.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
The Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
We can't let them find it. Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council.
No problem.
That hooded figure in the holo, I know his voice.
You do?
The situation is worse than I thought.
Who is
Do
he?
whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
Well, I'll be ready.
I'll hold the line until reinforcements arrive, Master.
If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. Now get going.
Okay, fine, I won't. Alright, but I think that's enough for now. We got a couple stuff done, and we'll get even more done next time. So, hope you'll join me again, and hope you enjoyed. See you.